According to the Michigan Agency for Energy, about 8% of Michigan households use propane tanks, much like these ones, to keep their homes warm. If you've taken a drive past Cinder Pond Marina, you may have noticed there are still some boats. Those boaters have until October 31st to have their boats pulled and stored, much like these ones. Otherwise, they could be facing some unwanted penalties. Part of the students' field trip also entailed learning from a forest education kit. To go along with that, students also had a lesson in learning the age of a tree by counting the number of rings inside a bark. Golfers and non-golfers alike can certainly agree on one thing today. The weather is absolutely beautiful. Reporting for Local 3 Sports, on the green, I'm Calvin Lewis. The Final Four basketball tournament may still be months away, but work on the courts got a bit of a head start here today. Students from Newberry High School got a first glimpse look at what it takes to be in the lumber industry. It was a ceremonial and informative day as students learned about one of the UP's major industries.
Most of the people in this area can make some type of a connection to working in the woods in this industry. So I think it's important for us to, visit our history and get some information on that.
They seem to actually be genuinely interested, which I was a little bit nervous about. Cutting down a tree in the woods might not be as cool as playing a video game or something like that.
According to B-Word Lumber, forests cover more than 52% of the state of Michigan. That may not seem like a lot until you know how big of a role it plays in our economy.
Timber is the lifeblood of the UP economy, and it's a $20 billion add to the economy in the state of Michigan. So these local communities like Newberry depend on a sustainable source of timber for their survival.
This is our first event of this type with the school, and it's something that we really want to continue to do. It's really important for us to be a good neighbor and a good member of the community.
This Upper Michigan contribution to March Madness will be the floor for the 2017 NCAA Men's and Women's Final Four. Keeping it local in Newberry, I'm Calvin Lewis for Local 3 News. Milton Johns is a Korean War veteran from the UP living in Marquette. Born in Houghton and raised in Michigamme, Johns is a UPer through and through. Johns served 2 years in the military, stationed at the infamous 38th Parallel. Before going on Mission 11 of the UP honor flight, Johns said he thought it was just another trip.
I just thought that it was a run-of-the-mill thing, and it ended up we covered a lot of ground. Saw many monuments, and it really worked out good.
Perhaps one of the biggest surprises for the veterans came on the return flight home. Returning home meant mail call, with veterans receiving a parcel of mail from family members and loved ones. For Milton, the occasion may have been the most emotional.
You were sitting next to me, so I think you know. I was. It actually brought tears to my eyes because I just was overwhelmed by the thought.
Sitting beside Milton, I had the chance to hear his story. He even told me his secret to staying young.
To eat good, play good, and thank the Lord that you can stick around and stay young.
Reporting in Escanaba, I'm Calvin Lewis for Local 3 News.